Hello and welcome back to another merch review from White Album 2. Today we're going to be looking at a pretty cool official product, and that is an art book. This art book is designed by Takeshi Nakamura, who did the art for White Album 2. So as you can see, the cover features Kazusa. This is a black and white book because it is a rough style book, and this came out in 2013. Now, this rough style book contains a lot of first drafts of different types of characters. This is not entirely White Album 2 because Nakamura-san has done a lot of work on many different games, but White Album 2 is definitely featured. So it'll be cool to take a look at some of the concept art from the game. So, Takeshi Nakamura Edition Rough Style Book 2013. So first up, we have Two Heart 2. A lot of White Album fans will know Two Heart 2 just because it's kind of the sister game. It's known as the sister game to it. Then we come to White Album 2. So this is what we really want to take a look at. So first up, on the left-hand side is the original concept for Setsuna, which blows my mind because it looks so different. It looks, I don't know, younger and more wide-eyed, and honestly, maybe it's just because I'm used to it, but I'm glad Setsuna turned out the way that she did in the end compared to this. I mean, it's cute, but... And in Nakamura-san's little note here, he just notes that her hair lacked luster, her character lacked luster, and he's happy with how it came out in the end. And then, on the right-hand side, this was the original art for Kazusa, which, again, is crazy. I don't know. She looks like a mix between Mari-san and Kazusa, which I find interesting. She's got that little hair flip and the long hair on the other side. Also, if you squint and take away, the back hair, it also looks like Haruki, which makes me laugh a little bit. He notes that Kazusa's eyes have always been very striking, even from the first draft, which is very important to her character. Then moving on the left-hand side, we have Chiaki's concept art. So this one and this one, the two on the leftmost, these were Chiaki's original drawings, which honestly, I could see it working, but I'm so glad they went with the short hair for her. I think it fits her attitude a little bit more to have a more carefree, non-feminine hairstyle. I say non-feminine, it just means short, but... And then Koharu honestly looks the same. Nakamura-san's little note for this page just mentions that Chiaki was the one he had the most trouble designing, and who he feels like changed the most from start to finish, but Koharu has always been a good girl and has always remained the same, which I found very adorable. And then on the right-hand page, we just have one small image of Mari-san. I get the feeling Mari-san didn't change all that much because she doesn't even get a whole page dedicated to herself, which is kind of sad. But this concept art is very cute, so it can be forgiven. And then down below, it's just another rough sketch of Setsuna with Haruki. And Haruki looks so much older in this picture. I mean, Setsuna does too, but especially little baby-faced Haruki. Look how different he looks here. It's amazing. And that is all for the White Album 2 pages. We'll go ahead and take a quick look at some of the other art, just because it's still Nakamura-san who is doing it. All of the different games he's worked on. So this one is Tenshi no Inai 12 Gatsu, or December. Really beautiful art, and you can see the similarities between his other projects and White Album 2 for sure. I mean, it looks like it's just pulled out of the same game. And that's what it means to have your own true art style. It's really respectable to be able to remain consistent like that. I mean, look, it looks like Kazusa, but she's cosplaying or something, you know? It could be the same person. But they're different enough to know it's not the same person. That's also very important. And then we come to the end. So we have a quick little doodle of Setsuna singing, which is always nice. And this is the end of Takeshi Nakamura's rough style book. So, thank you so much for joining me for today's merchandise review from White Album 2. I love checking out these art books, always makes me happy. So, I'll have more merch reviews to you in the future, so I hope to see you there. And until then, I hope you take care. See you!